Hello friends, it's actually a beautiful day today. We have sunshine, it is cloudy, but that's because we have storms that are going to come in later today, but that's not what this video is about. This morning, I was in Granville again and I was recording a new introduction video. I actually lost my introduction video that I had made years ago, but I apparently deleted it. So I had to make a new one, and I did that this morning and did that in Granville. I wasn't going to do any train videos today, but Q327 was going to be coming through shortly after that, and he was a good-sized train this morning. He was 151 cars. There was a DPU set up. DPU stands for Distributed Power Unit. Usually what that means is they take a second engine and they put it into the middle of the train or at the end of the train. In this case, today, it was in the middle of the train. And I tell you, when that train came by, that second engine was just sounding beautiful. It was sounding very strong. You could tell that it was at full throttle. And they were trying to get that train going. They did have a little bit of a slow start, but once they got going, they sure did get going. Now, after that, I went and did some grocery shopping, and on my way home, I got stopped by Grand Elk. Grand Elk is a short line rail that runs through Grand Rapids and down to Kalamazoo. And I don't normally ever get footage of them. They usually work early in the morning or sometime in the afternoon. So actually getting to see this train go by in the morning was actually pretty nice. I enjoyed it. It was just a switching job. They went down to one of their car storage facilities and picked up a couple cars and brought them into Grand Rapids where their yard is. And that's what the footage is for you today. Please enjoy. Alright, well here's our first train. This is Q327 for CSX, leaving Wyoming Terminal on its way through Granville. You can see that the train is starting off pretty slow, but it does gain its momentum. And yes, there's a big construction project going on. This is on Chicago Drive. Well-needed construction project. But we'll let the video continue, and here is, once again, CSX Q327. Well, Q327 is picking up momentum, and just here shortly, the DPU unit right in the middle of the train shows up, and you can hear this engine just going. You can tell it was in full throttle, hence full throttle would be considered notch 8. Alright, well here we are at a new crossing. This is one of the crossings for the Grand Elk line in Grand Rapids. They just got done picking up 3 cars for a switching job, and now they're bringing them into their Grand Rapids yard just to the north of this crossing. Well, there you have it. That was Q327 for CSX going from Granville on its way down to Chicago. And that was also Grand Elk doing a switching job, picking up some cars. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. That was some good action for today. Coming up in another video that I will make for you guys, this is actually going to be my rail fanning trip to Wyandotte, Michigan. I actually had a good time there, and I would love to share that with you. But until next time, this is Mike, and I'll see you out there out on the rails.